Hello everyone! Good morning or good afternoon. It is currently 8:49 a.m. for me. A bit of an early stream. Hello. I know it's been a while. It's been like... I don't even know how long it's been. When was my last stream? I don't even know. Let me check. The last stream was on the 11th. That was, oh my god, that's over a month ago. Whoopsies. There's a few reasons for that. Sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, it's been a minute. I can hear Soda's mic slowly deteriorate. Is my mic okay? I have a fan in the background. Is that what it is? Hang on. There, I turned it off. The fan is now off. Oh, hello, donations. Oh, that's better? Okay. Hi, Soda. Hi, chat. 5 months now. Aw, thank you for tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you, Haunted Crow. Whoa, crazy 4 months. Hi, Soda. How's your summer been so far? Oh my god, I've been busy. Thank you for resub, by the way. Before I officially start the stream, though, how are you guys? How was the festival? What did you guys think? And all that. I know it's not a fighting stream, but I might as well ask, since it just ended. I was on Team Comedy. Some of you guys ran into me while I was playing. I was playing here and there. For the festival. Actually, you know what, hang on. I posted this on Twitter. Before we start, I wanna show you guys something. I made a post about it on Twitter, but I think you guys will like it. I gotta turn on the... Let me turn off. One second. You guys can see this, right? I'm the big bird. I've just been joining games and playing as this fucking bird. I also have it for, this skin has the same hitbox as Slingshot. It just looks like this. Can I, like... What the fuck is that little piece of shit? That's so mean! Why would you say that? That's so fucking mean! Skateboard drop. Wine soda. This is the only dev exclusive skin in fighting ever. And it's this fucking bird. Why is the bird shaking? Like, is it going through the worst withdrawals ever? If the bird stopped running, he dies. Fun fact, this is a downy crake from Monster Hunter. I want everyone to look up a downy crake. It is my favorite creature, like, ever. Does it have a ragdoll? Yes, it has a ragdoll. And the MVP screen for it is very fucking funny, because, like, it's just the bird. I was about to say, is that the fucking bird from Monster Hunter? Can you make a katana version? No, it's just the slingshot and the skate. This is like purely a joke skin. It's really cute, guys. No, it's really nice. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you before we start the stream. I've just been, like, invading people's, like, opens and just, like, playing as this bird and, like, watching them freak out. It's really funny. Okay. Now it's serious time. Now it's serious developer time, okay? We got games to make here, fellas. If you read the title of the stream, yes, it is not a fighting stream, it is a Stitchkin stream. Which is another game I am currently working on with Axosun. Let me turn back the music. Very nice. Soda was Ghost Runner an inspiration for Neotana? I know this isn't a fighting stream. No, you're good. Nah, I don't really know what Ghost Runner is. I just kinda thought Blackrock Katana would be cool. Thank you, Void Joker, for resub. Popping in just for a little bit. I'm very busy, so I can't stick around for long, but I hope development goes well. Thank you! Thank you for the resub. Oh yeah, and also we had the comic update. There was a lot of stuff happening this week. So to just working on all the games at this point. I'm working on like 4 games right now. Okay. Let's take it seriously, chat. This is a very serious dev stream. So, I expanded a bit. Yeah, so for people who are new here, this is my... well, it started as a solo project, and then I got my buddies at Axosun, my good friend Yuke, Mr. Yuke, to help produce it. And now I'm working on this with the team. It's a pet collecting, like, game in the same vein as like old web pet games like Neopets and Flight Rising and like yeah, just stuff like that. And we got some stuff working right now. I know the actual following system and the customization is, like, being worked on, but we have a little dialogue test. Yippee. Work on 4 games or double it and give it to the next person. Yeah, we have a little dialogue system. Very Animal Crossing. This is all, like, temporary, by the way. It's not gonna look like this in the final. But, show me something cool. Oh, wait. Did I turn on my captions? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. Oh, I did not. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now you guys can understand me. I think I should go. And then if you click too fast... Oh, oops. But yeah. Right now, I'm making, like, a little hub area. I modeled more Stitchkins. Working on stuff like that. I literally learned how to... I literally learned a whole new program just to make materials for this game. Yeah, this is called the Toy Town. Name is work on progress. It's not the best, but yeah, this is supposed to be kind of like based on like the I Spy books that were like really popular. And then let me show you guys what a Stitchkin is. I'm gonna have to like let me just get all the new gens caught up to date with the fucking Stitchkin lore. Let me lock this. Okay, so... Okay, I don't know why she's on fire. Ignore that. Okay, so this is a Stitchkin. It's a little, like, fleshy animal of, like, anything. It can be a dog, cat, dragon, whatever. And you can customize them and dress them up. This is like a dress-up game. Basically, it's like heavy dress-up game. Ignore the blender monkey and like everything else here. And yeah, you get to customize them on this little scene right here. I fucking love these types of games, so I always wanted to make one, and now I'm doing it. And will there be a Where's Waldo? I don't know. But, yeah, I made a few of them on stream. I made a dragon and a fox and a cat and a dog. And then I made okay, I'm getting rid of this. Why is she on fire? Please stop. Is it? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Well, there we go. But yeah, this is like a... It's like a world where everyone's like tiny and everything's like super scaled, and like you collect little Stitchkins and they're like plushies of like different little animals and stuff, and then you get to dress them up and it's fun and cool, and that's the idea so far. It's still in like we want to get the alpha out sometime soon. I don't want to say like a specific date because I don't want to get like people's hopes up, but we want to get it into a playable state like soon. And yeah, I'm just working on this town so far. I'm basically what I'm gonna do for the stream is just kind of like add stuff I think people would find fun to like interact with. Like I made these little cardboard houses, or like box houses. Let me turn on the music a little bit. There we go. Yeah, but like this is a very like social game. I want people to like interact and play with each other. You can like pick up these dice and throw them around, or you can like move the yarn balls or move around the blocks. Like it's supposed to be very, very interactable. Like you can, it's just like playing with my toys. I'm playing with my toys. And yeah, and then we are adding a little pillow fort over here. It's very rough right now, but that's because I'm gonna do all the simulation in Blender. Out of pure curiosity, are there going to be mini games? Yeah, actually. That's probably gonna be one of the, like, main ways you will be able to make money. Just, like, doing mini games, collecting stuff, things like that. Oh yeah, and also, let me go back to my other model. We already have, like, little accessories. They're kind of just all homogenized on this poor dog. But we got, like, antlers and, like, earrings, and then we got little alien antennas. And then we got different tail types, and then I'm just making a lot of stuff. And the lore... This is not a lore game, but, like, I wanted to add some kind of, like, story, but, like, the lore is that this is, like a big, like, dream world. And every time someone goes to sleep, they end up here. And then everything here is, like, this big dream. So, like, different locations will be based on, different, like, real world equivalents. Like, an example I brought up last stream was that we were planning a big ocean area. But the ocean area is going to be made out of, like, pool tiles and, like, big floaties and, like, plastic, like, pool toys. So it's, like, kind of, like, got a surreal element to it. But yeah. And also, I want to add fighting plushies, and you can dress them up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been working on. Oh my god. Yeah, but you guys are just gonna watch me. I wanted to do this because, like, while I was building this, I was like, I really don't know what players would want to interact with, because I'm kind of just adding, like, very, like, vague town elements. Oh yeah, there's, like, this track up here. It's gonna be, like, on top of, like, a big stool. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't played any fucking... I'm like, chat, I'm like 21 now. I don't roleplay on Roblox. Okay, I haven't done that in like fucking 5 years, okay? So, I don't know what the kids are into anymore. That's why I need your help. At a casino. Okay. And this was a terrible idea. Gambling. Add cars for Hot Wheel track. Gambling. Why? Hi, Soda. Thank you, Bunny MM06 for resub. Also, yeah, things like NPCs and dialogue and, like, customizable stuff, that's, like, going to be added. I'm just talking about generally from, like, a world map perspective. Like, what would you want to, like, explore? Why are people saying horse racing? I'm not adding horse racing. Guys, I mean the toy town. Something that's, like, feasible. Let me get rid of some of these. A toy train? That's not a bad idea. I need to make a train station, though. That might be hard to do out of blocks. Oh yeah, I'll probably also do some Stitchkin modeling on stream. Like, last time I think I did a fox. And today I'll probably do a raccoon because Radu wants me to. I feel like it could be fun to add around the map those immobile guns that shoot foam balls. Or like ball pit type of areas. I had in mind Funtropolis, but I'm not quite sure if it's called something else in English. I don't know about the guns, but I think like a ball pit is probably feasible. Also, guys, I'm talking about additions to Toy Town, not just, like, general gameplay mechanics. Because, like, we already have stuff in mind for that. Train station. Where would a train station be? I do like that idea, I just don't know where I'd put it. Maybe, like... The children yearn for the Wawaxias. Thank you, Ravioling, for resub. It appears they do. Okay, you know what? We'll put it over here. It's like you walking around with your Stitchkin. And then... Okay, if we add that, then I'm gonna move this over here. Oh shit, I need to move the sign. And the, there we go. Thank you, Frozen Fish Rolls, for resub. Okay, they're just saying oog, oog, oog. Okay. I've never been to a train station, but I'm gonna build it how I think a kid would probably build it. So, okay, where's my scale dummy? Yeah, this is big enough. You've never... Yeah, I mean, we don't really have, like, trains in California. Or at least I haven't been in one. Like, we got buses. You're missing out. I love trains. I'm not really a train guy. I'm sure they're great, but this is so fun. I'm playing with my blocks. Placing blocks and shit. 'Cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Not Minecraft, this is Roblox Studio. Soda Minecraft stream? I did do a Minecraft stream. Once. It was once. Don't think I will be doing it again. You did it once and never again. Yeah. I don't think I'm not... Okay, here's the thing, chat. I'm not very good at video games. I can make some cool stuff, but I'm not actually good at playing them. I'm not actually very good at it. Okay, if I was like 9 years old, what would I make out of blocks? Probably like a castle, right? Like a block castle. Yeah, you guys want the castle? Okay, but oh man. It's not gonna be like a functional castle though. I don't think you're gonna be able to like go inside. Or like if you do, it's gonna be like really blank rooms like this, cuz it's not like a dollhouse. It's made out of blocks and shit like Minecraft. Maybe I could save that for a different place then, cuz in this biome specifically, there will be, well, we're planning on there being the toy town, and then we got this grove area, and then we have the what was it called? I know I had their names written down somewhere. I'm terrible with names. I have a map. Like a really shitty map I made in like fucking 2 minutes. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, we have Toy Town, and then we got the Grove, and then we have the Float Coast, and then Sweet Shores, and then some other undescript fucking volcanic area that has no name yet. I think Sweet Shores is gonna be fun. It's like a icy desert. Why'd I say desert? Snowy island. That's what I meant. And it's like dessert themed. The children love guillotines. I'm not adding a guillotine chat. The lore is that there's like these two islands, the Sweet Shores and then the hot one. And each island has like a volcano on it. So the icy island, like every time it erupts, like that's what causes it to snow. Like it makes everything cold. But to balance it out, we got the hot island, and that volcano, it like produces all the heat. So it kind of like cancels each other out. I love the hot one. Guys, I don't have a name yet, okay? Okay, the hot one is supposed to be like based on like savory foods. Like barbecue. It's like Barbecue Island, BBQ Island. Let's call it that. And in contrast, we got the Dessert Island. The BBQ Island is where, like, all the dragons are. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's where I should put the castle. BBQ Island. It's made out of a grill. But yeah, it's like, and the people from both islands, they don't like each other because the people on the desert island, they're like, oh, we like it to be cold, and they're all bundled up and they have like dessert accessories. But then the people on BBQ Island, they're like, no, we like it warm. We like the hot. We like the warmth. And then they're just constantly beefing, but it's not like really beefing. They just like it hot or cold. Wait, why can't they all hold hands and skip and frolic? They can. It's just supposed to be like a funny thing. Like when I say beef, I don't mean they're like actually beefing. It's like I don't know how to It's like two people like just going and then like slapping each other lightly. Yeah, preschool drama, basically. Okay, I need to move this. The contraption is being moved. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we could have like, okay, I think the train station then, we could have like, let me get a part in here. We could have it be kind of like in a mountain, and the mountain is made out of like a big quilt. We need war soda? I'm not adding war. Oops, that's not the right one. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. This one. There we go. Okay, well, if you guys, technically we have like an edgy island. So there's like 3 different like, actually I don't want to go too into the lore, even though it's not a lore game, like it's still like a very heavy work in progress. We got like edgy Stitchkins, like hang on, I think I kind of showed them off over here. These are like the edgy Stitchkin. They have particles and they glow and they're cool. They're like shadow Stitchkin. And they're the only type of Stitchkin that can glow. I know when I was a kid I fucking loved that shit, so now I'm adding it. You know what else? Okay, we keep joking about this in the dev call, but like adding like a fucking, you know how like in those old like, what am I thinking of? Fucking Animal Jam. Like those really, really old like creepypasta hoaxes or like hacker like stories like the kids used to like tell around the fucking lunch tables. Like I really want to add that as like a fucking like a 0.01% chance of just popping up in the corner of your screen. But then just like never telling anyone I added it. And then just like scaring the shit out of some random kid. Like, yeah, like Hero Brian, yeah. I think that'd be funny as fuck. It's just like it's like a fucking evil, like, I don't know. Like, it's gotta be like something really stupid, like, looking. Oh, shit. There's an evil, like, fucking dragon Stitchkin, and his name is Deathfang 221. And if you go up to him and interact with him, he crashes your game and he steals all your Stitchkin. Make 221 my goat. That would be funny. And then I could have like the other Stitchkins, like, cause there'll just be like roaming NPCs. They'll be like, oh, I heard of this scary guy. Gotta be careful about him. I've only heard about him in a legend, like in a passing legend, but you never know. We don't talk about Deathfang 221. This Deathfang 221 shit gets serious. This is like blocking out chat. Oh shit. I'm gonna I have figured out how to do Blender simulations. So basically what I've done is, and I tested this and it works. I've imported all this, like this big town you see here into Blender. And I've been able to simulate like pillows and like blankets. And so it's gonna look like kind of like a blanket fort. Is like my idea. That's why it kind of looks a bit empty. It's because like none of the simulated stuff is here. But no guys, you can't talk about Deathfang 221 or he'll hack and wipe your account. Exactly, guys. Gotta keep it on the down low, okay? You didn't hear it from me. Okay. Let me, I need just like a regular... Oh, here we go. Cylinder! Oh, oopsies. Maybe adding race cars would be like a fun thing. But, cars are very finicky on Roblox, so I'm not too sure how that would work. Oh yeah, and like for some of the Stitchkins, you'd be able to like one of the features we want to add like on release is like a play pretend mode where like you can become like the Stitchkin and just like walk around and like do stuff. So like more like roleplay elements. Let me just like whomp. Like big mountains of like quilts and blankets is the vibe. I got isekai'd and I got turned into a Stitchkin. I feel like living life as a Stitchkin would be pretty nice. Like everything is like really, really cool. It's made out of like blankets and pillows and toys. So to add Clan Wars to her game, that's how you know it's gonna be fire. I'm not adding Clan Wars! You should add a dev-only Stitchkin.exe and use to scare people. Okay, well now if I actually do it, I can't tell you guys what I'm gonna do. Because, like, the fun of it is, like, not knowing, you know? Or just, like, people, like, making shit up. Like, that's the fun part. No one, like, really knows. Yeah, you know what? If someone makes a Stitchkin.exe hoax, I am fully in support of that. Does anyone remember the fucking... Oh, please tell me I'm not, like, super old if I say this. The really, really old... It was a really old Minecraft Pocket Edition video. And the kid, he's, like, digging with a diamond. And then when he breaks a block, like, Herobrine is, like, behind it. And he starts, like, screaming. Like, that, to me, like, as a 9-year-old, that was peak fucking comedy. Like, I literally laughed my little ass off, like, watching that. Oh my god, that was so funny. I was so scared of Herobrine as a kid. I think we need more, like, colorful things, because, like, now it's, like, it's all, like, really beige. I did play around with, like, adding, like, some color to the blocks, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a yay or nay on the colored blocks? Okay, you guys do want the color blocks. Okay, that's surprising. Let me... I guess I could just randomly paste this. You guys love colors? I don't know. I thought, like... I don't even know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I should keep it realistic, but also, like, the whole lore is that this is kind of, like, in a dream, so... It doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, actually, now that you guys say it, yeah, I think I do like the colored blocks. Oh, by the way, if you guys have name suggestions for Toy Town, feel free to shoot them. I'm open to name suggestions. I'm not very good at names, bro. Like, literally fighting, like, they are all named after fucking objects, bro. It's gotta be, like, short, though. Like, short and sweet. Like, really easy to remember. Is it canon that there's bootleg Stitchkins? No. Block City? Come on, you guys could do better than that. Blocktopolis. Or maybe like Block Tropica. Block Tropica. I need more purple. What is this for? This is for another game that I am working on called Stitchkin. This is like the town hall. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to model the train as its own thing. Because, like, I'm thinking it's, like, it pulls up. It's like, choo-choo! Like right here. Man, I remember, I used to have, like, those little wooden train tracks as a kid. And, like, I was obsessed with those things, me and my brother. Someone else said this, but can we get a Death Bang 221 color palette reveal? It doesn't even exist, chat. Okay, you know what? I'll leave it up to the people. If you guys want to make Death Fang 221 designs, go for it. Okay. Utopia is fire? Yo, wait, that is kind of fire. Okay, wait, it's kind of a mouthful. Utopia? It's kind of hard to say. Utopia. That's definitely a good name, though. I don't know if we'll use it, but I'll add that to my list of considerations. I kind of want to write a Death Fang creepypasta now, should I? Well, you gotta wait until the game comes out, chat. Like, that's how creepypastas work. You gotta wait until, like, there's actual media for it. And then the little kids will get scared, because then they'll be like, is it actually in the game? But they won't know. Are you gonna script the game? No, I have two people scripting for this game already. Whoops. I am learning scripting though, but it's not. Why does everyone Why is there like 2 surface appearances on these? What the hell? Did I accidentally copy 2? Whoopsies. Okay. Let me check the scale. Oh no. Hang on, I gotta anchor some things first. Utopia. That's pretty fun. That's a pretty fun name if it wasn't like a mouthful. God damn it, my pillows. Whatever. I don't know why the sky speed is so fast, but whatever. Yeah, I would say this is pretty okay size. The walk speed will definitely be faster than this, chat. But, yeah, no, okay, I could see people mucking about. Maybe I should have some houses, because I have a version of the box houses where it's actually hollow, and you can, like, go into it. But, like, I didn't end up using that one because I didn't want to make, like, a whole bunch of furniture. Uh-oh. The collision on this one does not work. Some of these aren't on the ground. Oh my god, these box houses are fucking huge. Maybe I should scale them down a bit. That's kind of deceiving that you can't go under the blocks like that. Okay, well, obviously that's not intended. I'm fixing it. Actually, you know what? Let me check the geometry. Now that you mention it. Because some of these blocks, like you see this one, this has a hole in it, but you can't actually go through it because of the way the geometry is set. It's kind of just like a matter of like deciding which ones like because I can change it to precise, but it just requires more like computing like power. So this is on precise collision. And this is on, like, hole collision, which takes way less processing power. So yeah, it's just kind of like a matter of going through it and being like, okay, I want this one to have precise, and I want this one to have hole, so on and so forth. Oh, Yuke is here. Hello, Yuke. Okay. Let's continue on this. Okay, question. Should I add houses or should I add dens? Like fucking warrior cats. Because this is supposed to be like a town, but like, they're like the Stitchkins are like animals, so like I don't know how civilized. Oh, it would be civilized. They're basically just kids. All the Stitchkins are like little kids in my eyes. They like playing and having fun. The children yearn for dens! Alright. Dens it is, I guess. Let me grab this. Duplicate. We have a pillow fort. Pillow forts are actually going to be like a very core game mechanic. And that's how you're going to be able to collect materials to make accessories for your Stitchkin. The idea is that it's like a pillow fort, like, mining excavation. And you gotta go into the pillow fort, and then you excavate trinkets from it, and then you come back out, and then you sell those trinkets. And it's, like, randomly generated. The children yearn for the mines. Yeah, that's what this is over here. It's like there's gonna be this big like Stitchkin NPC, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh, do you wish to go into the mines? Here's what's in the mines for today." And then you can like look at like your checklist, and then as you're like exploring the pillow fort, you can check them off. Am I allowed to make a Stitchkin OC? Is this something I'm allowed to do? Can I do that? I want to do that. I'm not gonna stop you, little buddy. You can do whatever you want, bro. The game isn't out, though, so I would say... I mean, you don't have to listen to me, but the game isn't out yet, so I would wait, but... yeah. Maybe I should add roads. Oh, well, I am gonna do the roads. What am I talking about? And then I'm gonna add, like, little fairy lights. But that'll be in Blender. I probably... well... actually, it might be a good idea to use Roblox Studio. I don't know. I don't know yet. We need, like, lampposts. Or, like, more light stuff, I'm realizing. Because, like, there's probably gonna be a day-night cycle now that I think about it. I'm drawing Death Pang 221. If you guys are drawing any Stitchkin stuff, tag it on Twitter and I will definitely look at it. Okay, hang on. Let me check the geometry of this. Okay, yeah. Oh, Yuka's alive. I'll also put this one to precise. I'll like make the bigger ones probably precise. Let's see. 1 second. Oh no. There we go. I'm getting rid of these. These are just prototype buildings. Maybe okay, I think I will have to eventually make furniture. I think people they wanna have like a little dollhouse thing they can interact with. I was gonna add like Lego blocks, but I don't know, it didn't really fit too well. Because I'm definitely going for like softer kind of like aesthetic here for the Toy Town. Sodakettle, Kettle. What do we tag our awesome Stitchkin fan art? Is it just hashtag Stitchkin? Just do hashtag Stitchkin. I feel like that's the most straightforward one. Also, guys, do you like this color palette for the blocks? I feel like it's pretty nice. It's, like, pretty muted without it being, like, neon, but it's also, like, pretty colorful. It looks like wooden toys. There you go. Maybe, like, a rocking horse somewhere. I don't know. I definitely am gonna, like... Well, some of these blocks are, like, these letter blocks will probably be, like, unanchored, so I don't want to, like, use too many of them, because I feel like if I put too many letter blocks into the game, people are gonna spill out some naughty words, so... Oh, I could just all keep them anchored. Maybe I'll do that. I wonder if you'll do anything like a music box theater. Oh, that would be cute. Can you tell us a little bit about the gameplay? Okay, so this is a long-term game. Like, this is a long-term game. Like, this is like going to ask for you to, like, care for your Stitchkin for, like, a longer period of time. It's not, like, instant gratification. But the gameplay is, like... It's mostly this is a customizing game, like, first and foremost. Like, this is a customizing roleplay social game. Like, this is, like, that's exactly what I want it to be. So, those elements will probably be, like, heavily emphasized. Especially, like, the role-playing parts. Why is there just a random part here? I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, the gameplay will mostly just be about taking care of Stitchkins. Definitely customizing is the main thing. Like, you can customize, like, nearly every single aspect of a Stitchkin, including, like, the patterns, the material, the accessories. And with this game, there isn't really, like, a breeding system, so there isn't, like, that inherent, like, randomness. It is, like, fully about just, like, letting the player, like, do whatever they want. Dress, like, however they want. To the Stitchkin grow offline. Actually, it's really funny you mentioned that, because we had a conversation about, like, offline features, like, in a previous call. But, anyways, yeah, most of these, the game is just gonna be, for the most part, collecting, like, growing your collection. There's gonna be, like, a market eventually. I don't think that'll be, like, out on release, but eventually we want to add a player market where people can show off, like, their Stitchkins, like, sell, like, maybe, like, some really pretty ones to other players, like, things like that. Because, like, when I play these types of, like, pet games, that's what I really like. That's just me personally, though. Would there be a drawing system like Animal Jam where you can collect drawings and stuff made by other players? Ooh, no, that would be so hard to moderate, chat. You gotta remember, anytime you let any kind of, like, player, like, edible text or, like, editable image into a Roblox game, that, like, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be a terrible fucking idea. That is extremely hard to monitor. I would love to add that. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love to add something like that. I think that's cute. I actually did bring that up as something we could possibly do. But then I realized After talking with the other developers, like, I don't think this is gonna be worth the effort of moderating things like that. Like, it's just a really big ask, unfortunately. The only way you could do it is, like, if every drawing has to be directly accepted, but I think that would be a ton of effort. Yeah, exactly. Will you make a Discord server? I think it's just gonna be the Axosun server, because this is owned under Axosun, or this is being produced under Axosun. But I don't know. Shrug. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna put up some fairy or some like string for fairy lights. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Let's like change it to night. I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to see anything. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. The lighting is very ugly though. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some editing for the rope, though. Because, like, it's really... Let me clone and edit. Clone and edit preset. Textured? No. Can I change... part count? Oh, we'll put it to low. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see what I'm doing with my plugin. Whoopsies. That's fine. Okay. Let's put some cool little lights up. Pop. And maybe... Oh, wait, actually... This has got to be pink. I think. What color is this? I don't even know. Salmon. Would Stitchkin have different tricks they can learn over time, or is it a difficult thing to implement? Like emoting? Is that what you're asking? I don't know about emotes. I would have to talk to our animator about that. Okay, also, what is something you guys, would like to see with Stitchkin? Like, within, like, a realm of possibility. Like, either, like, gameplay-wise, or, like, just something you like doing with these kind of games. Oh, shit, I changed the wrong thing. Because this is, like, for a very specific audience, which is, like, animal collecting girlies, or like who, yeah, just like people who used to play Neopets. Cooking and emotes? Cooking. Den customization. Gangnam style emotes. Question, when we walk around town, will there be an option so one of our Stitchkins can follow us around? Yes! You can have multiple of your Stitchkin follow you around, if you want. I think that's in the game, actually, right now. Or, like, it's being worked on. We had, like, a very rough version of it, but yeah. Change. Oopsies, that's a little bit too thick. Should I have to thank you so much for liking my tweet of drawing a sling bird and skate bird? No problem. There we go, that's better. I still think that's a little... Yeah, that's better. Okay. Wherever the rope is, that's where the lights are gonna be, like, hung up. Is what I'm thinking. So let's just make it look really nice. And kawaii! Wow! Oops, that's kind of clipping. Stitchkin's Battle Pass. Can you add loot boxes, microtransactions, and a Battle Pass? Gambling. Okay. Daily spin wheel. Why do I... You know what? You know what? You know what? No, I won't give in. I'm not giving in to gambling. If we add gambling, I'd want to do it, like, ethically. Or, like, that's not, like, super predatory. It's a rage bait, so why am I still angry? Will we be able to change the size of Stitchkin's body parts? Like, could I give one a tiny head? It all depends on, like, the customization UI we end up going with. Or, like, the customization, like, features we add. I'll have to get back to you on that. Right now, we've only just been discussing accessories, though. And, like, materials and, like, textures and things like that. Daily rewards? That's not a bad idea. Like, adding a little daily. Okay, I think we need more cylinders. 0.01% chance the world broke your horn accessory. Fuck yes! You know what? Once this game comes out, I really need to work on, like, my sailor mouth. I love cursing. If you guys couldn't tell. And this game is, like, gonna be made for 5-year-olds, so I probably shouldn't be doing that. So you're Vivsy maxing? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. That's terrible. Will there be accessories? Will there be a spiked collar? I think I literally have a spiked collar, like, in the game right now. Hang on. For sure, I know I modeled it. I just don't know. Oh, I guess I didn't add it. I do know I modeled it, though. It's just not imported into the game. Genuinely, anytime I start swearing too much, the words written by Vivsy pop flash in my mind, and it's done wonders for helping me swear less. I need to start saying things like... what the cuss? That, you know, like in Fantastic Mr. Fox, that's what they say. Because they couldn't, like, get the actors to replace curse words with, like, heck, or, like, darn. So they just say cuss. They're like, what the cuss? I should start doing that. Okay, I think that should be enough holes. Be like Gumball and say, what the what? Oh, you know what? Speaking of Gumball, I still need to watch the new show that just came out. My family loved The Amazing World of Gumball. Like, I used to watch that with my parents when I was very little. What the Stitch? No, it's gotta be like LPS popular. What the fur? Oh my paw! What the fur? Soda, you can try to play Limbus Company. No, I think I'm okay. I don't really want to play Limbus Company. I tried to play fucking... Oh, shoot. I mean, I tried to play cussing. I need... Okay, chat, I need you guys to make, like, a really... Like, I need you guys to sound the alarm anytime I cuss. I need to start doing it less, like, unironically. Anyway, I tried playing Library Bruna, and then I got really confused, and then I got really sad, and then I stopped playing. You should implement a soundboard button with a loud and correct buzzer sound, so every time you want to say something cussing related, you could just use the buzzer. I don't know how to use a soundboard. I've never used a soundboard. Or how to, like, make one, sorry. Okay, these are kind of low. Are we getting another Rainworld stream? I miss Rainworld. I miss Slocket and Swug. Okay. I have some hot takes. It's not really a hot take. But I feel very, very... I have very mixed feelings on the new DLC. I know. I still think it's okay. But the DLC is just, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I know The Watcher came out. I've been playing it. I haven't finished it. But, oh my, it is, what the cuss. It's so frustrating. I feel like I've talked about this on stream already. Can you add fun little side story quests like the Animal Jam adventures or like those Club Penguin missions? Yeah, we have quests as like a thing we want to like do. With little Stitchkin NPCs. Hooray! I have some very... I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm a good, like, halfway. No, I am, like, I'd want to say I'm, like, halfway. Or, like, a little bit over halfway. From, like, Watcher. Fuck the new DLC. I want Spearmaster campaign. Did you already do Spearmaster? I don't remember. I love Spearmaster. Hi. I did do all the down for. Oh, wait, did I say... No, I was reading it. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. I was reading chat. Yippee plushie game. It doesn't count! Chat, it doesn't count! I was reading chat! Okay, let's make it day. No, don't throw eggs at me! So how do you think the OST is going to be? Is it going to be like tin? What? Tin? I don't know how to say that. Sorry. The OST is actually something we're like experimenting a bit right now. I kind of want to lean more towards like a Kirby like Epic Yarn kind of soundtrack. I don't know if you guys have played that. Oh my god, it's like one of my favorite games. I love Kirby's Epic Yarn. But I was also thinking like something like a little bit more like chiptune-y. Maybe, I don't know. We haven't like decided on like which style we want to go for yet. Okay, time to make a loop. Wow, Soda, stop swearing with the... I will not fall for the rage bait. I will not fall for it. What the cuss? What the cuss is wrong with you? There you go. I will not fall for this rage bait. I don't know, just like music that's not like really, really annoying to listen to on repeat. Because like I'd imagine like you're gonna be hearing like the same track like over and over, so it's gotta be at least nice to listen to. Something like that. Thank you, Ravioli, for 100 bits. I'm throwing some in the swear jar. SMH sodium kettle. I'm trying my best, okay? It's just like, guys, okay, I won't even lie. It's just like cussing is so... Like, sometimes there's, like, only, like, a cuss word is the only way you can, like, express a certain feeling, you know? You know what I mean? Like, only a cuss word could, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, express the exact feeling I'm feeling. That made no sense. I have no idea what I just said. What is the loop plugin you're using? I need it. It's just called Rope Master on Roblox. Yeah, Rope Master. But yeah, you know what? Kinda... It's not really on the topic of Stitchkin, but... I was debating on, like, making, like, a new, like, social media account. Terrible idea, I know. But, I wanted to do stuff, like, not for Roblox, because I do, as a side hobby, I customize Littlest Pet Shops. Like, I paint them as, like, a side hobby. And every time I post them, people are like, wow, I want to see more. But, like, I feel, like, kind of bad for, like, posting them because I only do Roblox stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but yeah. I'll probably just post it on my Blue Sky if I'm being honest. Go follow me on Blue Sky, by the way. I post more stuff there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably enough. Okay, you know what? Let me just... We're gonna do some experimenting with the lighting. What's our object? Light. Point light. I'm gonna make it like slightly yellow. Whoops. Let me also turn cam color off. There we go. So instead of just like having the point lights in the actual like mesh of the lights themselves, I'll probably just like kind of fake it. Maybe I'll also put this in like a folder. Insert part folder. Lights. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, part of the reason I have Twitter now is because Soda posts more there. I usually only chill on Blue Sky. Yeah, I've been posting more on Twitter just because of, like, the festival, but, like, because it's over now, I am probably gonna go back to Blue Sky. Would you make a Stitchkin inspired custom LPS? I don't know if I'd be able to do that. That'd be kind of hard, cause like, here's the thing. Look, the Stitchkins, they have like this wool kind of material, like this yarn, right? And I feel like if I wanted to do it accurately, I'd have to like kind of replicate that, but I don't know how. Okay. Where the lights at? Oh, there's the lights. And lights also cause like a lot of lag, so this is probably a better way to do it. Very nice. Usually people use epoxy sculpt for that kind of stuff in customs. No, I have epoxy sculpt. It's just like, it'd be very tedious. I don't know if I could do it. And, like, also the thing is, why not just, like, make a plushie? like, the Stitchkin, at least when I was designing them, they were, like, specifically designed for, like, I tried to mimic, actual, like, fabric patterns for plushies of, like, animals. So they can just, like, be stitched, like, in real life. I don't know if we'll do plushies, though. The game has to be, like, pretty big for us to even, like, consider even getting merch of it. I don't know. I really have no idea how this game is going to perform. This is just kind of like... Because I feel like the pet collecting or the pet customizing genre, specifically on, like, Roblox, is, like, super fucking oversaturated. Oh, cuss word. Super cussing oversaturated. So, like, I really have, like, no idea how this is gonna perform. I would genuinely love to see one that isn't predatory, though. One that's just fun. But yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm aiming for. Like, cause I loved these kinds of games when I was a kid. Like, just, like, all, like, going on to, like, a website, checking up on my pet, doing the mini games. Like, specifically, like Flight Rising. I had a huge Flight Rising phase. Like, just, like, checking up on, like, my dragons and stuff like that. Like, oh my god, that was so fun. And, like, I tried playing, like, other games, like, similar to what I'm trying to do right now. Like, there's a lot of them. Like, there's all, like, the Sonar Studio games. Do you guys consider Pet Simulator to be, like, a pet collect? It technically is. Right? It technically is. No, it's a casino. Okay. Well, you collect pets, though, right? That's, like, the thing. Like, I only played it once for, like, the hunt. And it was, an interesting experience. Let's put it at that. It technically is, but it's not exactly good. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's good. It's still, like, in the genre, right? Like, regardless of your feelings about it. Oh, I need to turn off the shadows for these two. Hang on. Cast shadow. Boop. Turn that off. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I would say these are pretty lit up. Some of these areas are empty because I think I'm gonna go back and maybe edit the box houses a little bit. I don't know. I do know they need to be smaller, though. Like that smaller. Looking pretty nice. Originally, I had, like marbles, but, like, the little swirly bits inside were, like, really high poly. And, like, it was made of glass, and glass is a material that lags a lot. I don't really see it as much of one, since most pet collector games have you do more with pets rather than just use them. Yeah, that's true. I think it was like 2 years ago I was trying to get back into them. And then, like, I started playing this other web game. It was called Liaden. It's basically just, like, a pet game, but with all exclusively lions. Oh my gosh, dude, that game, like, is like, you have to be crazy dedicated. Like, if you do not feed your lions, they will die, and then you have to get, like, new ones. I did like some of the minigames on there, though. Even though you had to be, like, really, really dedicated to it. I think I enjoyed the concept. Can the Stitchkin die like Tamagotchi? No, the Stitchkin cannot die. I would never add something like that. That is way too much commitment. Okay. Yeah, I think these lights are pretty nice. Okay. Still need to play around with the lighting. It's not really, like... it looks bleak. Maybe we can play with it right now. Hang on. I think it's mostly just the skybox. Like, we were talking about getting, like, a custom one and making it look, like, really cartoony. Like it was hand-painted or something. But, yeah. Why am I yawning? It's, like, 10 a.m. Will something bad happen to our Stitchkins if we don't take care of them properly? Like, obviously not death, but just a side effect to get us to take care of them. I don't know. I haven't really played around with that idea. Because, like, the thing is with Roblox, it's like... I don't blame the devs who do this. Even though, like... I would say, like, a year ago, I would, like, cuss out, like, devs, for doing this, but, like, I've realized it's more of, like, an issue with Roblox, because they directly incentivize Roblox developers to add, like, predatory, like, purchasing, like, monetization practices, like, you know, like gambling, for example. So, like, a lesser dev probably would have, like, been like, yeah, you have to pay to revive your Stitchkin, by the way, you can't get them back, or, like, you have to pay to revive them. But, like, I don't want to do that, obviously. I don't think anyone wants that. Sorry for the weird side tangent, but, I don't know about, like, a negative thing happening. Cause, like, I don't know, like, if I was taking care of, like, a Stitchkin, and, like, I was super busy with, like, real life, and then just, like, something bad happened to, like, my Stitchkin, like, I'd feel like shit. I know I said a cuss word, but, like, I'd feel like shit. I won't lie. Especially since this is, like, a long-term game, like, you're not, like, immediately supposed to get everything you want. Or, like, you can't, like, immediately get the Stitchkin to look the way you want. You have to, like, earn it. Soda, can you say crap? Yeah, I don't consider crap to be a cuss word. I also say crap. I like these little circle thingies. Like pathways? I don't know what to call them. They look fun. What if it rewards you slightly for doing so, but doesn't exactly punish you for not being super active? I don't know. Well, I mean, that's, I feel like that's just kind of like every game. Like, hey, if you're playing the game, you get to, you get more rewards. And if you're not, you get less rewards. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll add, like, someone suggested stickers. I didn't read it, but I did, like, see it in the chat. Or I didn't read it out loud, sorry. I think stickers would be cool. Like, kind of like the graffiti like we do for Crossroads, but the thing is we'd kind of need, like, a lot of artwork for stickers. Which I don't think I'd be able to do, like, all by myself. Can you have a fighting collab and get a Boombox skin based off the Stitchkin, and then we get Boombox fighting accessories for Stitchkins? I cannot promise anything with collabs. Maybe fighting, but not with anything else. Yeah. Can you add a game pass where you can kill other people's Stitchkins? That is so mean. That is so rude. Oh yeah, I also changed the color, for any people who have been up to date. What the fuck? I just saw a bird freak out outside of my window. It scared the shit out of me. I mean, that scared the cuss out of me. Anyway. I changed the color of the ground from green to pink. Because, I felt like, or I guess some of the other developers felt like, the pink kind of looked too similar to the beige of the blocks. So we changed it to, like, a green turquoise. Can you make a side game called Steely Stitchkin if Stitchkin gets popular? You know what? If Stitchkin gets popular, sure. That's definitely something I will do. My singing Stitchkins? Okay, chat. I think I'm gonna call it here for today. I know the streams have been, like, pretty sparse lately. I've just been, like, low-key kinda burnt out on them. And also, like, I've been, like, I know this isn't a fighting stream, but, like, I also, like, just kinda wanted to, like, do less fighting stuff for a hot minute. No, yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I guess I will see you guys whenever I stream next time. I'm happy people enjoy the concept, though, and, like, I don't know if the game will actually go anywhere, but, you know, it exists, it's being worked on actively. But, yeah. Thank you guys for supporting. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day.